Delaware Hockey Night, bringing you ACHA Men's Division II action between the Kutztown University Golden Bears 4-0-1 coming in to take on the University of Delaware Blue Hens Division II team, who's looking to bounce back after a tough 4-3 defeat handed them by Rowan, and then a sweep handed them by North Carolina State last weekend. James Witherite flying solo tonight. Bob Thomas got the night off. As mentioned, Delaware looking to bounce back from a 3-game losing skid. But tonight they will be rejoined by Will Gillette entering the lineup for the first time this season after injury sidelined him for the first 9 games of the year. Between the pipes we will see Keith McGregor, rookie on this Blue Hens side. And the Blue Hens, as per usual, wearing their home white sweaters here this evening, traveling left to right in the opening period. The Kutztown Golden Bears coming onto the ice right now, clad in their away reds, gold numbers on the back and sleeves, and the Golden Bear logo emblazoned on the chest. Without further ado, let's take you inside Fred Rust Arena for tonight's starting lineups. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Fred Rust Arena. The American Collegiate Hockey Association presents this evening's Men's Division II game between the visiting Kutztown University Golden Bears and your University of Delaware Blue Hens. Here are this evening's starting lineups. For Kutztown, starting in goal, number 31, Zaki Hindash. On defense, number 83, Perry Carpenter, and number 4, Paul Perricone. At left wing, number 98, Matt Schaefer. At right wing, number 25, Dan Morris. And starting at center, number 28, Jackson Novak. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the starting lineup for your University of Delaware Blue Hens. Starting in goal, number 35, Keith McGregor. On defense, number 3, Patrick Flaherty. And number 30, Jack Keller. Starting at right wing, number 7, Kevin Flock. At center, number 10, Justin Smith. And starting at left wing, he's back! Number 11, Will Gillette. Your Blue Hens are coached by Vince Dalkowski and Bob Stroik. The officials for this evening's game. The referees are Rich Jondo and John Patinaud. The linesmen are Chuck Bolnick and Michael Kaufman. Fans, at this time, we ask that you direct your attention to the American flag located above center ice, as we honor the United States of America and those who defend it, and those who have defended it, with our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Oh, hockey fans, with all that said, it's time to play the game. Time indeed to play the game. And I think we can speak for everybody. We won't take another one of these for granted as long as we live. After the 2020 season ultimately was all for naught. Here we are. Delaware traveling left to right. In their white sweaters, Kutztown clad in red, moving right to left to kick off this contest. And this first period face-off brought to you by First State Ice Hockey, growing the game among the youth ranks in Delaware under the philosophy of one state, one goal. Visit firststateicehockey.com to learn more about their mission and what they bring to hockey in Delaware. Off we go. First period is underway. And just as quickly as we start, we stop again. Puck out of play. 7 seconds into the contest. Right in front of the Kutztown bench. Justin Smith making an impact for Delaware earlier in the season. 4 goals so far this year. Puts him in third in terms of offensive productivity for this Hens side. And here he comes out of his zone, absorbs a check from Jackson Novak. Still works the puck from blue line to blue line. Now Perry Carpenter can back in the Kutztown zone under Wiljo at forechecking pressure, is forced to leave it deeper in, where Perricone fails to clear. Now it's shoveled off the backhand of Schaefer just over the line, floated back in by Jack Keller. From in neutral territory up the left wing boards, and Delaware will get in a change. Head manned up the near side to Shane Liney into the near corner. He gets tied up by Petrus below the cage. Loose puck corralled by Quinn as Vince Falkowski gets the bottom 6 on for the first 2 shifts today. Third and fourth line starting things for Delaware. Up the line chart a little higher, we'll see Saunders, Penn, Patrick, Swain, and Devin LeBlanc as the top combination. Meanwhile, that fourth trio mucking away to maintain attacking zone presence. It was Christian Donahue from the half wall who caromed the puck into the corner, but it was cleared out, corralled by Denver Lundstrom. Now played up the left wing boards by Quinn, and that fourth line will come off for a change. The Golden Bears getting some fresh legs on as well here, a minute and a half into the contest, and no score as yet. Another failed clear, this off the stick of Luke Yoakum, corralled by Floridian Adrian Rodriguez in neutral territory. He trails back into his own zone now. Cross ice feed, tipped forward by Petrus. He swatted the puck as far as the Kutztown blue line and then some, chased it in, but was pickpocketed just over the stripe by Stephen Graney. Here's Graney in a 2-on-1, kept wide by Green. Shot was in, batted high by McGregor, but it did not go out of play, and that enables Kutztown to set up. Holding the right point was Carpenter. Dumped in below. Petrus bothering Yoakum in a tie-up for the puck. Now it's a 2-a-side scrum. John Patnaud and Rich Jondo are referees tonight. Patnaud imploring play to move forward. Now it finally does. As walking through is Yoakum. Yoakum tried to set up Morris on the doorstep. Save made by McGregor. That's his second of the game so far. DeRosa, left point. Shot into traffic. That blocked away from just above the crease by Petrus, and now Pat Swain will carry it out of harm's way. Swain up the right wing wall. Circles below the goal. He was trailed into the zone by LeBlanc. Sent high to Green. Shot from long range. Was blocked immediately as he got rid of it by Carpenter. Floated forward. There will be no icing. It's waved off by Chuck Bolnick, working the lines with Mike Kaufman tonight. Saunders Penn up the left wing boards, pushes the puck forward. Now it's shoveled on by Wogish into Kutztown territory, but Wogish outmanned by Golden Bears upon gaining their blue line will cede possession. We've hit the 3-minute mark of this first period. Both shots on goal have come from Kutztown, and there is no score. Zone cleared by Raymore. Carpenter over the center logo launches the puck off the end boards in the Delaware zone, and the Hens are forced to regroup the old-fashioned way. Keller gets as far as center before unloading the puck.
It is chased down by Larry Hooper in the far corner, but not without duress. Wogish checked off the biscuit. Dominic Liberta tries to carry it out up the near side. Held in there by Pat Flaherty. Recovered once again by the Bears. Yoakum checked off the puck by Wogish. Sets up a Hooper shot from the left dot. That one waffle boarded aside by Zachy Hindash. Out come Kutztown through neutral territory, one-on-one developing up the far dashers. That was Dan Barrett, who got slowed up significantly by Flaherty. The back checkers came in full force from there, and the Hens are able to work their way back from left to right, but the Hooper centering pass intended for Raymore missed its target altogether. Here comes Perricone the other way. Surrounded by Blue Hens at neutral ice, lost control of the puck. It was floated forward, then in fact lofted up by Aiden Zelaznicki. He carries it in over the Delaware line, and it's pushed right back out by Kevin Flock to center. Now chipped ahead by Justin Smith, looking for his 5th goal of the season. He circles below the goal, takes a Liberta hip check. They migrate to the far corner. Joette offering puck support on the Delaware side, but it's pulled out by Graney, but not clear. Rodriguez keeps the zone airtight at the left point. Worked low again to Smith. Flock tied in the corner, surrounded by 3 Golden Bears. Rodriguez takes aim from long range, missed the far post by about a foot. Joette chases down the puck, backhands it free, but it's corralled and now walked up the right wall by Luke Yoakum out of Kutztown territory, but his advance stopped just shy of the Delaware blue line. This will be an icing. 5 minutes and 23 seconds into the game. You heard a little bit of the organ, which graces some of the stoppages here at Fred Rust Arena. Not too many on hand tonight as Quinn wins the attacking zone faceoff. Left the puck back to Petrus. Shot from right on top of the crease was Christian Donahue into the pads of Hindash and cleared out. Schaefer with a chance opposite side. Fast break ends up in the glass behind the left shoulder of McGregor. Up the middle comes Petrus the other way, had to dipsy-doodle his way around Morris at center before working the puck deep into Golden Bear territory once again. Lundstrom below the goal. Checked off the biscuit, Schaefer again. Stripped of the puck by Quinn before exiting the zone, but it was taken away from Quinn just as rapidly, and Green on his horse back into Delaware's end. Failed to clear. Play stopped 6 minutes and 13 seconds into the game. Face-off will come above the Delaware blue line. Stick taps go to the Green Mountain man himself, Sam Griffith, helping us out tonight on videography duty as we get to see the game through the eyes of a goalie. Never a bad thing. Grateful to Sam for stepping up and helping us out here this evening on Delaware Hockey Night, bringing the game to wherever you may all happen to be. Sophia from center risks the puck deep into the Kutztown end once again. Held in by Penn, mid-zone far side. Perricone checked off the puck. However, he had ample support in the form of Shane Liney, who gained center before working the puck up the near wall and in behind the Delaware goal. Sophia challenged by the forechecking Zelaznicki. They battle for the puck in the corner. LeBlanc throwing a body as well, and that enables Sophia to corral the puck. Headman it to Swain, but he's double-teamed through the neutral zone and tied up just beyond the Kutztown blue line. Sophia keeps the momentum going. And he scores! Michael Sophia with his first as a Delaware Blue Hen. And it is now 1-0. Delaware on the board, 7.5 minutes into the game. Michael Sophia draws first blood. Wasn't the easiest or the prettiest of goals, but what is it they say? They all count. That at 7:25 for those of you scoring at home. A Delaware goal! His first of the season! Scored by number 2, Michael Sophia! Assisted by number 23, Saunders Penn. And number 25, Patrick Swain. Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 25 seconds in the first period. Sophia from Penn and Swain at 7:25. So the early advantage, almost as expected, goes Delaware's way, despite Kutztown having the superior 4-0-1 record. Delaware has played the likes of North Carolina State and Rowan early in their season. And in terms of degree of difficulty, this Blue Hens team historically plays some incredibly tough opponents. One of them so far this season, the Division I team from Towson, and who can forget about the season opening 2-game weekend series against Cincinnati, where the Hens started things off with 3 of 4 potential points over the Bearcats. So that the difference between these two sides, at least on paper. We still play the game. 9 minutes in, Delaware 1, Kutztown 0, and here come the Bears. Jackson Novak from the left wing. His shot was errant behind the net. Puck trickles wide, far side. Thrown in from the point by DeRosa, blocked down by the stick of Rodriguez right on the welcome mat. Trying to shovel it free was Flock, couldn't do so as the Bears maintain the zone. Now Joette recovers to Rodriguez behind, flipped off his backhand, once again to Kevin Flock. He fails to clear, puck intercepted by Novak. Tried to make a nifty move in the high slot to gain some space, failed in that endeavor, and the Hens, swarming back on the back check, are able to recover but can't clear, at least not right now. Melito puts one on a tee, or at least tried to, for Liney. That puck pickpocketed by Adrian Rodriguez. He is not guilty of an icing. This one waved off. The race back to the Kutztown goal line was a dead heat, but Perricone checked Justin Smith off the puck to recover for Kutztown. Holding the point, Sophia, after scoring the first of the game, keeps the zone airtight. We have just passed the midway point of this first period. Puck cleared up the near boards. Sophia trails deep into the Delaware end to recover. Donahue leaves it back to Lundstrom. Green fans on it. Retraces his steps a second time, works the puck ahead to Donahue up the near dashers, who tips it in over the Kutztown line, and then some. Mulvena, whom if you followed Delaware Hockey Night's coverage of Salesianum hockey, saw the name Drew Mulvena when the Sal's played against Roman Catholic. Melinda, if you're tuning in, hi. And to the entire Cahillites family who may be tuning in. Glad as always to have you on board with us just the same. Graney mishandled the biscuit. It is cleared out by Donahue. Recovered by Liberta for Kutztown at his own blue line, advanced to center and slammed in the rest of the way. That enables the Bears to get some fresh legs on. Meanwhile, here comes Quinn the other direction. Thrown into the glass right in front of the press box by Novak. Puck trickles into the paint surrounding Zachy Hindash, and he covers up for a stoppage in play 8 minutes and 25 seconds into the first period. There's a new gold standard in digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications, proud partners of Delaware Hockey Night, offering writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media consultation, heck, even multimedia presentations of events like the one you're seeing right now. 412 Communications, building bridges with small businesses and the people they serve. Breakaway foiled by McGregor, and a puck out of play in the Delaware bench brings us a stoppage with 8 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first period. Face-off will be to McGregor's left. LeBlanc in to take it for Delaware across from Dan Morris. Play resumes, and the Hens recover. Keller did not clear. Shot in from Liberta. Squeezed and held on to by McGregor. Exactly 8 minutes to go here in the opening frame. Hens outshot. No, they're not outshot. It's even up at 4 now. They were outshot in the early stages, though. But those opportunities have, comparatively speaking, been few and far between. Compared to what we're seeing on a typical basis from this high-flying Delaware team, and there's Devin LeBlanc with the second tally for the Hens. He made it look as nonchalant as anything, didn't he, Sammy? Devin LeBlanc, effortless as can be, makes this 2-0 Delaware as spectators just walk directly in front of the press box, completely oblivious to anything else happening. Oh well. Keeps it interesting if nothing else. So LeBlanc, with his 6th of the year, makes this a 2-0 hockey game. A Delaware goal! His 6th of the season, scored by number 17, Devin LeBlanc. Assisted by number 25, Patrick Swain. And number 30, Jack Keller. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 25 seconds in the first period. LeBlanc 6th from Swain and Keller at 12:25. Here we are now with 6.5 minutes to go. In this first period, Hens up 2-0. Petrus taking aim, top of the right circle, over the crossbar and into the back glass. Puck rolls back as far as the Delaware blue line, recovered by Rodriguez, floated forward by Petrus through traffic to Cal Raymore. Surrounded by 3 Golden Bears, he loses the puck and it's backhanded out of harm's way by Carpenter up the near dashers. Green recovers in the Delaware end, circling behind the goal. Tried to find space up the left side, couldn't clear. Worked in by Poreka again, but his shot was blocked away by Wogish. Hooper with a chance up ahead. Off the backboards, and the puck rebounds back to center. Thrown in by Green. And we have our first penalty of the game. It will be against Owen Poreka of Kutztown for roughing. 5 minutes and 41 seconds into the contest. Or rather, 5 minutes, 41 seconds to go in the first period. We saw 5:47 and we thought 5:47 working forward in the period, but that's not the case at all. Kutztown penalty. Assessed to number 47, Owen Poreka. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 13 seconds in the first period. Poreka 2 for roughing at 14:13. And that Colonial Motors power play did not take long at all. Good puck movement in close. Umbrella collapses and Nick Petrus finishes on the doorstep to make it 3-0. Delaware wasting absolutely no time. 34 seconds on the power play. And they have made this a 3-0 hockey game. Each Blue Hens power play brought to you by Colonial Motors. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com. A Delaware goal, his 3rd of the season, scored by number 13, Nick Petrus. Assisted by number 16, Cal Raymore. And number 17, Devin LeBlanc. Time of the power play goal, 14 minutes, 47 seconds. In the first period, Petrus' 3rd from Raymore and LeBlanc at 14:47. It was a power play goal. And the Hens maintain possession off the following attacking zone faceoff. Kaufman's buying beers tonight, apparently. And the Petrus shot from the right point is caught and held onto by Zachy Hindash for the pause and play with 4:20 to go in this first period. And the Delaware Blue Hens up 3-0 over Kutztown. Face-off right in front of us, controlled by Smith, walked in by Flock, but into traffic. The puck is taken away from him, cleared by the hard wrist of Michael DeRosa, recovered by Petrus deep in Delaware territory, tipped forward up the near wall by Flock. The race on for the puck, overskated and underskated by players from both sides behind the Kutztown goal, muscled free up the right wall by Graney, but tied up at the half boards. Joette in the battle for the puck there, ultimately punched through, but recovered by Flock just inside the Delaware stripe. Across to Petrus, who walks back in, good 200-foot defenseman, extending the Delaware lead now to 3-0. Graney in a 2-on-2. Rodriguez stays with him, drop pass to Yoakum in the slot, shot stopped by McGregor, and he falls on the puck for the stoppage. With 3.5 minutes to go in this first period of play, Hens up 3-0 over Kutztown. Fresh legs coming on for both sides. Face-off will be to McGregor's left. Quinn to take the draw for Delaware. And it was Liney doing so for Kutztown, flanked by Barrett and Yoakum as we try to fill out the remainder of the Kutztown line chart as we go. 200 seconds to go in this first period. Hens looking to extend that 3-0 lead a little bit more. Barrett recovers a loose puck at the Kutztown line. Perricone with time and space gains center up the middle. Rifles the puck in from there, comes off for a change. It is cleared out by Donahue for Delaware, fired back in the other direction by Novak. Novak turns up the forechecking heat on Quinn, who nearly flubbed the breakout pass, carries the puck in the length of the ice from there after rethinking his options, but gets tied up round about the dots. Here's Novak in a 1-on-2 the other way. Long shot from 40 feet, blocked off the leg of Flaherty, who comes down with the puck. Leaves it now to Keller, his defensive partner, who was just over the blue line, but ultimately overskated the puck, it appeared, as Dan Morris attempted to maintain the zone. Thrown in from Long, covered up by Hindash, and that brings us a chance to pause with 2 minutes 11 to go in this first period of action. Sponsorship opportunities are available here on Delaware Hockey Night. To learn more, email us, james@412communications.com, to have your or your brand's name emblazoned on this broadcast all season long. We've entered the penultimate minute of the first period, which has been controlled in its entirety by Delaware. Puck out of play into the bench of the Kutztown side. Gives us a chance to breathe again with 113 seconds to go. And Kutztown bringing out some new troops for the following face-off in neutral territory. Won by Graney. Pushed forward up the right boards by Melito, chased by Graney to the corner. Thrown in. Stacking the pads was McGregor. Puck ended up behind the goal anyway. Centering feed from Melito through traffic, sailed right beyond the reach of Colton Bates and out into neutral ice. Recovered by Liberta, pushed forward by Bates up the left wing boards, taken away from him by Jack Keller, the back-checking rookie for Delaware, who's more than holding his own on the starting pair tonight. Swain LeBlanc rifles it into traffic, trying to pick up the pieces net front was Swain. Backhand chance, LeBlanc again. That one sails wide.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute restant dans la période.
Final minute in 2 languages. Announced here as the first period works to its conclusion. Liberta ricochets the puck off the near boards. Petrus recovers at center for Delaware, but he was herded back to his own line by Bates. Puck is tied up right in front of the press box now to a side scrum. Reaching in, Devin LeBlanc throws the shoulder, but Liberta is able to work free. Liberta shot. Waffle boarded aside by McGregor to the far corner, and it bounces all the way back nearly to the Kutztown blue line. Thrown by Perricone, 2/3 the length of the ice. It will not be an icing. Slammed out of harm's way by Rodriguez, picked up by Woga. She absorbs a check right at center. Across from us, final seconds ticking away as the first period comes to its conclusion. And the Delaware Blue Hens will head to the dressing room. Up 3-0 through 20 minutes of play. This is Delaware Hockey Night, and it is all brought to you by 412 Communications.
Through one period, the score, University of Delaware Blue Hens 3, Kutztown University Gold Bears 0. First period is out on goal, Kutztown 6, Delaware 9.
sails well beyond him, handled there by Jack Keller behind the goal. Played up the right wall by Flock. Turned right back in by Morris, who threw the puck at the Delaware cage, but ultimately missed the near post. Smith recovers. Plays it clear. Fanned on at center by Carpenter, so there will be no icing, and Carpenter chasing the puck to the corner was met there by Flock. Quick D-to-D pass, Perricone couldn't clear up the near side. Recovered at center by Nick Petrus, dumped back into the Kutztown end, overskated by Lundstrom in the near corner. He stays with the puck after retracing his steps, set up Adrian Rodriguez for a shot at the left point. That one kicked away by Hindash, and to the far corner it goes. Donahue leaves the puck to Lundstrom. Petra shot, stick save, and a beauty of 1-2 by Zachy Hindash, keeping it 3-0. And Luke Yoakum is angled to the far corner amid a 1-on-2 attack by Petrus upon gaining the Delaware zone. Worked forward by Rodriguez via Lundstrom to Quinn, but he's slowed up significantly in neutral ice, and the puck ends up deep in the Delaware end once again. Rodriguez again. Sticked ahead to Lundstrom, nearly hacked down in neutral territory by Barrett. Stolen by Liney, here he comes. Slap shot from the top of the right circle, blocked by Petrus. Loose puck corralled by Rodriguez. Advanced up the near wall to Lundstrom, but beyond his reach, it ends up in Liberta's control. He, under Donahue forechecking pressure, is forced to circle behind his own goal. Donahue followed him there and out of the play, and that basically gives Kutztown a 5-on-4. Long shot from Liberta, covered up by McGregor for a pause in play, 2 minutes and 36 seconds into the second period. Of a 3-0 hockey game. Penn cross-ice feed, ricochets off the far wall. LeBlanc can't chase the puck down before it ends up in DeRosa's control deep in the Kutztown zone. 2-on-2 tie-up for the puck. Watch out, Johnny P. Now worked loose, but tied up just as quickly at the near half wall by Michael Sophia. Stolen from him by Graney. To Yoakum, who's got time and space, but he's outmanned by Blue Hens on his way into the dot. He shot from there. Easy stick save by McGregor. Directs the puck below the goal. Chased down by Swain just above the goal line. Tried to put one on a tee net front for Saunders Penn, but couldn't connect there. Sophia maintains the left point, finds LeBlanc. Top line on for Delaware. LeBlanc hassled at the near half wall. Green wide open at the top of the right circle. If only the puck can get there as LeBlanc is double teamed. Penn tried to walk one in off the wraparound, but the far corner of the goal kept airtight. And this will go against Delaware. Roughing the call. And it will go against Patrick Swain. So for the first time tonight, the Delaware Blue Hens find themselves on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning keeps homes and families safe and healthy through Delaware, through periodic sanitization of your trash and recycling bins with high-pressure hot water, killing 99% of the germs and bacteria that accumulate in the bottom of your trash cans. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Delaware penalty assessed to number 25, Patrick Swain. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 3 minutes, 51 seconds. In the second period, Swain, 2 for roughing at 3:51. With the puck out of play, face-off stays in the Delaware end. Puck launched in from long range by Carpenter, covered up by McGregor. For a pause in play with 15:25 to go here in the second period. Minute and a quarter to go on the Swain penalty. And Delaware with a fairly comfortable 3-0 lead. Hard shot from long range off the backboards. Rolls to the left point, held by Carpenter. To Morris, he walks it in from the left dot, tried to jam the puck under McGregor's leg, couldn't do so. And this one is cleared out. Rodriguez at center. Launches the puck half the length of the ice as the well wishes rain in from near and far. Salesianum alum and Kutztown Division III player Joey DeFilippis joining us from somewhere for the coverage of tonight's game. Joey, was always a treat to call you in action. Glad to have you as part of the audience here tonight. Zelaznicki circles behind the Delaware goal, leaves it to Perricone at the left point. Cycled to Graney. Cross ice feed finds Schaefer, top of the right circle. Back to Perricone, center point. Through traffic, Graney couldn't redirect it on the corner of the goal. This is cleared out, race on for the biscuit. Smith's got his head down, racing down the puck. He pokes it beyond the reach of a lunging Perricone. Centers. Turning, couldn't get the shot off, was Quinn. Ends up in the far corner. The Swain penalty has expired. Delaware back to full strength after a successful Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. We are 6 minutes into the second period of a 3-0 hockey game. Backdoor setup going to Donahue, sails past him and plays whistled dead after he lost his footing net front. This comes back above the Delaware, or above the Kutztown blue line, rather. Face-off controlled by Quinn for the Hens. Thrown by Sophia behind the Kutztown goal. Tipped forward and now carried on by Liney, but he's kept pinned to the wall by Lundstrom on his way through neutral territory. Puck rolls to the near side. There's Lundstrom again. Tries to backhand it free. Perricone steps up, maintaining the zone, takes a shot, but it misses the near post. Thrown in from the corner, covered up by McGregor. And that will give us a break in the action with 13:16 to go here in the second period. DeRosa holds the zone successfully for the Golden Bears after the attacking end draw. Dumped the puck below the cage, cleared out by Sophia as far as center, volleyed back by Liberta. Sophia gave it away to Liberta again, walked into a 2-on-3. Good wrist shot from 35 feet. Squaring up for it for the easy save, though, was Keith McGregor. In come the Bears again. Hard rocket of a shot from Schaefer 20 feet away. Missed its target. Ends up contested at the near half wall off the rebound. Controlled by Lundstrom, left to Sophia behind and now to Green. Green plays it off the glass out of the zone, batted down at center by Liberta. And a cross-ice feed to Schaefer enables the Bears to re-enter attacking position. Centering feed to DeRosa, sticked away by McGregor. Schaefer again. To DeRosa, back to Schaefer, working the tops of the circles, throws it in close net front. Novak's stick lifted as he tried to get a shot off amid traffic. Swatted out of his reach by Quinn behind the Delaware goal. Not quite cleared by Sophia. Right idea, but the execution was, oh, shall we say, a hair off. Our good friends at Colonial Motors, proud supporters of Delaware Hockey Night, have a vast inventory of pre-owned cars perfect for every purpose and budget. Browse their inventory online or by visiting one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations at colonialmotorsinc.com. Here come the Hens on the attack. Raymore, drop pass to the left point. Waiting there was Keller. Across to Flaherty. Shot in traffic, blocked away. Yoakum carries the puck back to center. Trailing back now deep into Delaware's end is Keller to recover. Stretch pass out of the Hen zone finds Wogish, 2-on-2. Wogish pinched to the far corner by Perricone. Now slowed up for the puck, knocked free by Hooper to the near side. There is Keller surrounded by a trio of Golden Bears. Hooper reaches in, extracts the puck from the pack. Another cross ice set up this to Flaherty. Quick shot, not handled cleanly by Hindash, but he still makes the save. Gave up the near side of the cage for the rebound opportunity, but the Hens were out of position to finish. Cal Raymore through the gauntlet. Slowed up right between the circles, this time by Perry Carpenter. Hooper on the doorstep. Sticked off his intended target. Raymore chases the puck to the corner. Wogish part of the battle too. Two aside, they scrum for the puck. Reaching in, Zelaznicki tries to control it for Kutztown, knocks it free. Flaherty steps up to the half wall to maintain this Hens attack. Taking aim from right between the circles was Cal Raymore, the Pittsburgher. But he finds nothing but the glove of Zachy Hindash, making the save with 10:37 to go in this second period. Delaware with a 3-0 lead over Kutztown, that they've not to this point in the middle frame been able to expand. LeBlanc won the draw. Swain's stick was lifted at the top of the circle, trying to maintain the momentum. LeBlanc to his junior line mate's aid, and a scrum developing in front of Hindash after he makes the save. Pretty hotly contested rebound, but to no avail for Delaware with 10:22 to go in the second period of a 3-0 hockey game. Face-off coming to Hindash's right. Pushed forward by LeBlanc. He's got the puck at the half boards. Thrown in from there. Hard shot, but a good save. Crossing over to the near post was Hindash, and he holds on for the stoppage. Another face-off near side. LeBlanc almost lost his footing. Puck almost batted down on the way through by Swain, but the Hens will have to tag up as the puck is thrown in from the neutral zone, steadied once again by Hindash. Not cleared, Penn holding. LeBlanc backhand off the pads of Hindash. LeBlanc gets his own rebound. Sets up Rodriguez at the near point. Cross ice feed. Petrus through traffic. Again off the pads of Hindash. Nobody home to bang home the rebound. There will be no icing after Liberta let the puck go from his own blue line. It was sticked down by McGregor. He will be credited for a save on that as play remained onside the entire way. LeBlanc, hard shot, bothered by Liberta staying with him at the near half wall, sailed to the far corner, and now pressed out. 3-on-1 for Kutztown. This is Novak, shot right into the breadbasket of McGregor. Puck lay loose in front. Centering feed, broken up by Petrus clogging the slot. Good heads-up play for him to get back, albeit a half second too late for the initial attack, but McGregor had that one pretty well controlled on his own. Sophia long-range shot on the other side, tipped aside by Hindash and cleared. Dylan Green ricochets the puck off the near boards, backhanded in by Smith over the Kutztown blue line, corralled by Penn there. Given away to Melito. Held in, no, not held in by Flock. He was overpowered. Here's another odd man rush for the Bears. Overskating the puck far side was Liney. Still was able to get the shot off at the top of the left circle, off McGregor's pads. Recovered by Smith, brought back the other direction. In trying to cut through the slot, Smith lost control of the puck. Jouette struggling to maintain it too, retraces it to the near corner, tries to wrist it in behind the goal from there, but he gives it away to DeRosa. DeRosa cannot clear. It's held in by Green for Delaware. Puck skitters back this way. We're reaching for it. Phil Melito wrists it the length of the ice, and this will come back and icing with 8:05 to go. In the second period, Delaware with a 3-0 lead and a prime opportunity to build on it in the form of an attacking zone faceoff. You too can become a sponsor of Delaware Hockey Night. Opportunities available. To learn more, drop us an email, james@412communications.com. We would love to hear from you. And to those of you who have supported Delaware Hockey Night over the last 5 seasons, especially last season when our coverage was limited to scholastic action from Salesianum and Avon Grove. From the bottoms of our hearts, thank you for your support of this product, bringing scholastic, collegiate, and youth hockey into homes, not just here in the States, but worldwide. Jouette, shot from the left dot, tipped wide by Hindash. Rebound, contested at the far wall, pushed back to neutral ice. Jouette lost his footing, trying to recover for Delaware, and Graney overpowers him. Graney, with a failed headman feed intended for Barrett, sails the puck to the far corner. This is cleared out, probably not what Kutztown had intended, but the result is DeRosa back in his own zone. Under forechecking pressure, was forced to hurry up on his breakout attempt. Slammed at center by Graney, just over the Delaware blue line, recovered by Raymore, floated from there into Hindash's office, and he covers up for a break in the action. Just under 7 minutes to go in this second period, and the Hens have been held scoreless by the Bears in this frame after putting 3 on the board early. Face-off at the near dot, dumped in by Hooper. Puck rolls to the corner, held there by Novak. Back near side it comes. Tied up mid-zone, Keller at the center of that battle. Holding the point is Hooper for the Hens. Long shot sticked away by Hindash to the far side and punched up the left wing boards out. Icing waved off after Jackson Novak sailed the puck 5/6 the length of the rink. Recovered by Larry Hooper deep in his zone. And our thanks go out to the Hooper family for presenting the second period here on Delaware Hockey Night this evening. Larry Hooper net front, can't jam it past Hindash, who falls on the puck for the stoppage with 6:06 to go here in the second period of this 3-0 hockey game. Fresh legs coming on for both sides. Face-off will occur to the left of Zachy Hindash. So far tonight, he's seen 24 shots. They've really reined in on him here in the second period, but he stopped all 15 he's faced in the balance of the last 14. Swain working the far corner, double teamed. To Petrus, cross ice feed ricochets off the wall, turning Rodriguez. Floats it behind the Kutztown goal once again. Penn off the cap rail, LeBlanc double teamed in the corner. Swain comes to LeBlanc's aid, recovers the puck, brings it out the left side just above the goal line. Flips it to Rodriguez, coming in, they change positions. LeBlanc out to the right dot, sets up Petrus, a rifle from long range off the end boards. Rodriguez throws it in. LeBlanc, follow-up chance off the post. No, he didn't get there. Rodriguez again. Hassled more earnestly this time at the near point. Finds LeBlanc, shot in, tipped off the glove of Hindash and into the glass behind. Recovered by Liberta. He's tied up by Penn, who risks the puck free. LeBlanc working below the goal. So the attacking pressure there in droves from Delaware. But Hindash standing tall in this exchange to keep it a 3-0 hockey game. He's really dialed in here in the second period, but the damage has largely been done already. There's the fourth, Nick Petrus! Bobbles it in. It is 4-0 Hens. Nick Petrus from center point gets his second of the game. And the Hens go up 4-0. Took a bounce on the way in, trickled past Zachy Hindash. And the Hens have a little bit more room to breathe. As they get their first of the second period. A Delaware goal. His fourth of the season, second of the game. Scored by number 13, Nick Petrus. Assisted by number 17, Devin LeBlanc. And number 23, Saunders Penn. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 21 seconds in the second period. Petrus' fourth, second of the game. From LeBlanc and Penn at 15:21. We rejoin play in the near corner of the Kutztown zone. Yoakum, with some help of 4 from Carpenter, exits the Kutztown zone, but Zelaznicki is stood up at the Delaware blue line. Recovered by Lundstrom. Thrown by DeRosa, or rather by Sophia, up the near side to Lundstrom, but his entry will be called back offside. .321 to go here in the second period. Delaware finally able to get on the board here in the second. It was Nick Petrus from center point who bobbled one past Hindash to extend the Hens' lead to 4-0. Liney recovers the puck from a scrum in the far corner of his own end. Cross-ice feed from Yoakum finds Barrett. Chased down by Flaherty. Barrett able to stay with the play, walk it in for a shot, but McGregor makes the save with 2:52 to go in the second period. Face-off will come to his right as we've made it to the antepenultimate minute of the frame. Long-range shot from a falling Dominic Liberta, sticked away by McGregor to the near corner. Swatted by Flock once again to the near wall. Keller chases the puck behind his own goal for Delaware. Tied up in the corner by Smith, left net front, backhanded by Joette, near side to Keller. Keller still pinned in his end. Gets some help of 4 from Flaherty, advancing the puck to Smith. Drop back to Will Joette at the dot. He sets up Flock for a shot from 30 feet. That one tipped wide. Liberta leaves it again behind his own goal to Michael DeRosa. Liberta looking for space, tried to headman it up the left wing boards, but it was tipped high by Flaherty. It comes down on the stick of Keller. Batted on by Raymore beyond center. Hens looking to come off for a change. Seeing no opportunity, they back check to try to slow up the advance of Jackson Novak. Delaware setting up again. Failed clearing attempt from Wogish, foiled, I should say, by Novak, who leads this Golden Bears side with 7 goals and 5 assists so far in their 4-0-1 season. Flaherty coming down with the puck behind the Delaware goal. Keller cannot clear, the backhand of Drew Mulvena holding the point. Here's Hooper, 2-on-1. Centering pass mishandled by Wogish. Chases the puck to the far half wall, turns, wrists it behind the goal. Race on for it, Mulvena backhands it beyond the reach of Raymore. Perricone offering support further ahead, but unable to clear just the same.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute restant dans la période.
And there's one for the thumb for Delaware. It goes to Cal Raymore. And it's now 5-0 Blue Hens. Hens crash the net. But the second line makes it happen. A Delaware goal, his 4th of the season, scored by number 16, Cal Raymore. Assisted by number 26, Joe Wogish. And number 6, Larry Hooper. Time of the goal, 19:04 in the second period. Raymore's 4th from Wogish and Hooper. At 19:04. 3.5 seconds left here in the second period. And with the Raymore goal on what's just been an absolute maelstrom of shots from Delaware, the Blue Hens will head to the dressing room. Up 5-0. This is Delaware Hockey Night, presented by 412 Communications. 2 periods in the books. Hens 5, Bears 0. Welcome back into Fred Rust Arena. Welcome back to Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by 412 Communications. 5-0 through 40 minutes here at Fred Rust Arena. The Delaware Blue Hens Division II team out to a commanding lead. James Witherite here, flying solo tonight, as Bob Thomas has the night off. He'll be back tomorrow for our Delaware hockey triple header. Third period has begun. Hens expanding their lead in the second period. Nearly did right there from the get-go to start the third. And another chance will await them. An icing signaled 14 seconds into this third frame. Face-off coming to the left of Hindash, who makes his second save of the period. Turned aside the fast break and then denied Flaherty from the point. Second period goals for Delaware scored by Petrus, his second of the game. A one-hop from center point that trickled past, and then crashing the net, Cal Raymore gave the Hens one for the thumb. But whether or not Blue Hens have thumbs, we haven't gotten that far yet. We'll have to call upon the biology department for clarification there. Through traffic comes Morris, shot blocked from 20 feet away. Loose puck corralled by Flaherty, but played into the netting over the glass. Face off to the right of McGregor, who's been perfect so far for Delaware, stopping all 22 shots that he's faced so far this evening. We'll get to do it all again tomorrow with a triple header on tap, and we'll touch on what's to come a little bit later on this period. Puck lofted by Rodriguez, the length of the ice, but beyond the reach of Donahue. It got to the blue paint surrounding Zachy Hindash before Donahue could finish on the other end. He freezes for the stoppage. The Nines meet in the face-off circle. Jake Quinn and Shane Liney, controlled by Quinn briefly. Now tied up by Yoakum. Rather by Mulvena behind the Kutztown goal. Muscled free by Donahue, bodied by Mulvena off the puck. Mulvena separating Donahue from the puck, the textbook definition of a body check. Fulfilled all the way there by the product of Roman Catholic in Philadelphia. Lundstrom rolls the puck behind the Kutztown goal, slammed back by Mulvena to the corner. Liberta turns, back to Mulvena it comes. Worked out of the zone by Barrett, volleyed back in from center by Green. Here come the Bears on the attack. No, they don't. It's punched forward by Liney, just shy of the Delaware blue line. And the Bears will come off for a change while Devin LeBlanc, with time and space galore, stick handles his way from near wall to far wall. Gains red, rifles the puck in deep. It caroms to the path of Saunders Penn, but intercepted by Liberta at the corner. Stopped by Yoakum. LeBlanc right on him. Keeps it deep in the Kutztown zone before it's lofted free by Liberta as far as the blue line of the Hens and then some. Rodriguez leaves it to Keller behind the cage. Cleared up the near boards by Swain as far as blue. Keller again tied up in traffic near side at center. Forced back to his own goal line minus 10 feet. Passes the puck behind his own goal to Rodriguez. Up the left side, Rodriguez finds Penn. On further to LeBlanc in the corner. He's triple teamed there. Meanwhile, lots of open ice high in the zone. Rodriguez had time and space. Floated the puck in closer. Penn couldn't work it onto the doorstep before it was intercepted by the stay-at-home defenseman Perry Carpenter, who, as far as blue liners go for the Golden Bears, leads them in terms of offensive productivity. 2 goals, 5 assists so far this season in 5 games. Lazy shot from the left boards. Caught and held on to once again by Zachy Hindash, who came into this game with a 3-0-1 record, a 162 goals against average, and a .918 save percentage. Those numbers have taken at least a little bit of a beating so far tonight, but definitely not for lack of effort. Raymore off the blocker. Loose puck high in the zone, pushed free. One-on-one, Schaefer tried to set up Morris on the give and go, cutting for the net. But Morris couldn't get stick on puck in his way through. Hooper, under forechecking heat, leaves it to Flaherty, who drops behind his own goal. Back to Larry Hooper, alternate captain, the senior from Wall, New Jersey. Skates through traffic, dishes the puck to Green at his right. In over the Kutztown blue line they come. Green to Wogish in the corner. Hooper is there, tied up. Was hip checked off his feet by Mulvena, that defensive force, really making a big impact here in his freshman year for Kutztown. Green regains, finds center, rifles the puck in below the goal. It caroms to the left point, which was held by Sophia, but he's checked into the neutral zone. Puck stays in Kutztown territory. Raymore, no dice, likewise on the doorstep. Wogish couldn't connect. Wogish again, near corner. We're past the 5-minute mark of this third period. Delaware with a 5-0 lead over Kutztown. Perricone banks the puck off the near boards, cleared by Schaefer, cross ice feed. That further floated by Novak along the right wing wall. Deep into the Delaware end. Time for the Bears to get a change. Hens dump the other direction and they'll get some fresh legs on themselves. 6 minutes into the third period of a 5-0 game. Delaware established their dominance from the outset, and they've not let up. 3 first period goals, 2 second period tallies, and a pair on the night. From Nick Petrus. Barrett backhand from the near corner into a sea of blue Hens. Justin Smith's shot from the left dot was wide. Puck rolls up to the half board's far side. Owen Pareca slowed up. Bodily pressure from Rodriguez coming in. Now the puck is trapped, extracted by Liberta, brought back deeper into the Kutztown zone. To DeRosa. Studying behind the goal. He wobbles it to Liberta, back it comes DeRosa near side. They'll chip it off the glass, beyond traffic, and this skitters to a near halt just above the Delaware goal line where Adrian Rodriguez, the Floridian, corrals it. Left to Donahue. Christian Donahue gains center before dumping the puck in behind the Kutztown goal. The chase is on. Zone held by Keller off the failed Kutztown clearing attempt from Perricone, but the Bears persevere and generate a 2-on-1. Graney tried to set up Barrett. Bad hit on Pareca, rather on Melito. And play will be halted after, rather that was Aiden Zieliznicki. Looked like a 48 on the ice, but Zieliznicki back up on his feet, and Christian Donahue is going to be ushered off. Just a nasty hit that caught Zieliznicki up high. Aiden Zieliznicki back on his feet. Donahue heads off. We'll find out the particulars, but it is going to be just a minor. Interference, the official ruling. As the Delaware Blue Hens go back onto the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. 1 for 1 tonight. Wall down a man. Delaware penalty assessed to number 19, Christian Donahue. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 36 seconds in the third period. Donahue 2 for interference at 7:36. The Morris shot ended up in the pads of McGregor. Left now to Novak, thrown in from long range by Carpenter. Carpenter again. Through the slot, blocked down by Flaherty, holding close to home. Puck directed to the near corner, chased down by Morris. Flaherty met him. Brought high by Jackson Novak. He skates the perimeter of the zone, sets up the one-timer far side from Schaefer. Stick down by McGregor, and he holds on for a pause in play. 53 seconds to go on the Donahue penalty. Face-off coming to McGregor's left after he recorded his 24th save in as many shots so far tonight. Carpenter, Schaefer, cross-ice, dot-to-dot pass, broken up by Larry Hooper. He stick handles to try to clear, but holding the zone was Carpenter at the near point for Kutztown. In close to Greeny, bodied off the puck by Green, held in by Morris at the half wall. Fed toward Greeny, taken away from him by Dylan Green and cleared off the glass out of harm's way. 20 seconds to go on the Donahue minor. And the Bears reset. Carpenter, Schaefer, back to Carpenter, crossing right side. Cross ice pass intercepted nearly by Green, at least bothered by same. Morris recovered. Green offering heavier pressure now in the corner to Graney. Puck skied through the rafters, batted down by Carpenter, but in neutral territory. He'll give it away to the Hens as Graney was offside. Graney heading off for a change, got a hack in at Sophia well off the play. But action will continue unabated into the second half of the third period. Delaware with that comfortable 5-0 advantage. Perricone off the glass from deep in his own zone, but not out. Intercepted by Joette. Petrus looking for the hat trick. A rifle from the top of the right circle, missed the near post. This puck sails back and out of reach for an icing with 9.5 minutes to go in regulation. Delaware Hockey Night brought to you by 412 Communications, building bridges for small businesses and the people they serve. First State Ice Hockey, one state, one goal. Colonial Motors Incorporated, Delaware Trash Can Cleaning, and of course our good friends at Limestone Pension Associates. Crafting and administrating qualified pension plans for Delaware businesses for the last 35 years and many more to come. Rodriguez working the left point. Keeps the zone tight for Delaware across to Petrus. Backhanded in close. Ricochets off the backboards to the far corner. We've got 9 minutes to go in the contest. Joette steals the puck, takes aim from the left dot, but misses his target altogether. It bounces out of the zone all the way back, nearly to the Delaware goal line. Petrus had to hustle back to recover the puck. It's tipped forward by Justin Smith. Off come the third complement. Fresh legs on for Delaware to keep this attacking momentum going. We've got a busy day on tap tomorrow. We'll touch on the particulars at the next stoppage. Petrus angled to the near boards by Novak, lost the puck at center. Novak floated it high, walked in now by Schaefer. He's got a breakaway shot. McGregor up with the blocker save. That's the second breakaway denied by Delaware rookie Keith McGregor so far tonight. Quinn clears but gives it away. Liberta tied up by both Quinn and Donahue. Likewise, Keller slowed up. In comes Liberta bulldozing through, drop pass, high in the zone. Novak's shot was blocked. There goes Quinn, a 1-on-2 for Delaware, off the waffle board of Hindash. Shots have been few and far between here in the second period. 3 for Kutztown, 6 for Delaware. We are 12 and a half minutes in, and the puck clangs in the bleachers out of play. Busy day tomorrow here on Delaware Hockey Night. We start with the ladies team. They take on Montclair State in the first part of our triple header. The men, the Division I team, will rematch against Navy after their meeting in Annapolis earlier today. And these Division II Blue Hens will take on the University of Pennsylvania. In our 8:15 nightcap, it'll all be right here at dehockeynight.com. Net front scrum after Swain tried to punch the puck in net front. Bodies surround. Dinner plans maybe for later in the weekend. Maybe not. Not surprising at all, Swain was at the middle of that. Terrific offensive force, but you know what? An absolutely great kid, but he's not afraid to mix it up a little bit when called for, as Sammy Griffith will attest. 2 aside, they scrum for the puck behind the Kutztown goal. Under 7 minutes to go now in the game. Delaware with that 5-0 lead. And they try to keep chipping away at Kutztown. Penn tried to shovel one on right on the welcome mat, but Hindash said no to him. Puck cleared, covered up by McGregor for a pause. Six and a half minutes to go. Play resumed in the Delaware end. Face off to the right of Keith McGregor. Now play migrates to the far wall. Sophia checked off the puck, but it is cleared, and this play is offside, as the zone was cleared and the puck played to 4 of the blue line by a Golden Bear. Face off will come just above the Delaware blue line with 6:10 to go here in regulation. And Delaware's lead pretty well safe from here. Hooper cross ice, Green. Tried to feed to Wogish in the slot, lost his balance trying to direct the puck in from 15 feet out. Wogish regains, stolen from him by Liberta, driven to the corner. Raymore up the boards, through the slot, Hooper shot, sticked away by Hindash. Liberta clears. Rolled back in by Wogish from long range. Tied up by Raymore in a 2-on-2 battle in the near corner as we come to the final 5 minutes of the game. Centered Smith, crashing the net. Net is knocked off its moorings behind Hindash. 4:51 remaining in the contest. Delaware's 5-0 lead pretty well preserved at this point. We'll stick around after the closing horn for our 3 stars of the game. Before we call it a night and regroup to do it all again tomorrow. We'll hit these Delaware Hockey Night airwaves around 1:05 in advance of the 1:15 women's game against the Red Hawks of Montclair State from northern New Jersey. 4.5 to go. Delaware 5. Kutztown 0. And another icing against the Bears will give the Hens an attacking zone draw. They will be in the near circle. Justin Smith to take his spot across from Morris. Played back to the top of the circle. Joette and Petrus nearly pushed out of the zone. Petrus holds it. Works the puck in toward Flock. Along the dots, extended down at the goal line, but he's angled to the corner out of his intended shot lane. Joette Rodriguez. Stood up at the blue line was Rodriguez, and here comes Schaefer the other way, 2-on-2. Schaefer, centering pass, stretching to stack the pads in the corner was McGregor. To deny the Graney chance net front. So that saved 27 on 27 shots faced. A cannon from Schaefer clears the crossbar. We know Sam Griffith appreciates the word we've not used on air so far tonight and won't. Puck battle in the near corner, tied up by Petrus with 3 Golden Bears surrounding him. While the battle continues, Schaefer cuts to the bench. Fresh legs coming on in the form of Yoakum, but play went offside. 3:05 to go. Face off just above the Delaware blue line. Administered by Chuck Bolnick of Philly Express fame, helping provide many an area youth team with sweaters. Of course, Rich Jondo, one of our 2 referees, doubles as an AHL linesman. He's got Hershey and Charlotte on the docket tomorrow. Congratulations, too, go out to a pair of ladies of the Delaware Hockey Night Circle, a couple friends of ours, Jacqueline Z. Howard and Laura White, who this season will be among the 10 female officials making their AHL debuts, and we wish Z and Laura the absolute best of luck in their new endeavor. Down to the final 2. Perricone trying to generate time and space, leaves the puck to Liberta, thrown in from the right dot. Blocked away by McGregor and knocked clear. 28 for 28, Keith McGregor. Stretch pass, tipped by Melito just beyond center. That enables Kutztown to get a change as the puck rolls behind the Delaware cage. Penn absorbs a check, but is able to work the puck forward up the left wall into a 2-on-1. LeBlanc to Swain net front. Can't finish as the other 25, Dan Morris, stick checks that shot attempt well high. Petrus holds the point. Thrown in by Green. His shot turned aside by Hindash. 66 seconds to go. Petrus at his own blue line.
1 minute remaining in the period. Une minute restant dans la période.
Hens set up again. LeBlanc with a rocket from 20 feet off the pads of Hindash. Back it comes to almost the Kutztown blue line where Petrus maintains the zone for Delaware. Swain battles with Liberta in the corner. Petrus reaching in for the puck, trying to bulldoze free as Zelaznicki back in the play. To his side, they scrum at the half wall. 30 seconds to go in the contest. Worked clear now by Petrus. Green circles back into his own zone. Ricochets the puck off the boards beyond the reach of Swain. This will be an icing with 13 seconds to go. The Blue Hens will improve to 5-4-1, back to a winning record, and they'll look to pad it further tomorrow as they take on Penn in the third part of our Saturday triple header here on Delaware Hockey Night. To the entire crew, Joe Sindoni, Mark McClure, joining us tonight. Sammy Griffith, doing a great job stepping in on video duty tonight. James Witherite, thanking all of you for joining us from whichever side of the red line you may be on. As the horn sounds, and the Delaware Blue Hens ice a 5-0 win over Kutztown.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final score, your Delaware Blue Hens 5, Kutztown University Gold Bears 0.
That'll do it for Delaware Hockey Night this evening. For the entire crew, James Witherite, thanking you for joining us. We'll do it all again Saturday, 1:05. These airwaves open back up with the Delaware women taking on Montclair State. Have a great night, everybody.